Great.
It's getting a ring that I couldn't get dialed out, and I just turned it down a little bit since there's not going to be that many people. Well, hello. I am suspicious that our live stream is not working correctly. So if you'll excuse me for 1 second, I'm just going to double check. Why are you being like this right now when you were working earlier? You don't see what? Interesting. That might be because I didn't turn it on. But I'm not seeing stream at all. I'm looking to see. Yeah. But the online platform is showing nothing. Showing like in the next service. Well, thanks for being here. This is going to be just for you. Because it's too late to figure this out now. Angie, just let it roll, and then if it works at some point, great. Actually, can you hit start recording too? And then I'll just upload it later. Good? Okay. Well, welcome to Midweek Worship. Hey, I see you on Vimeo now. Cool. Are we going out to everybody else? Let's double check. I swear this is all working at like 2 o'clock this afternoon. One Life Community Church. Nope. Well, I see it on Vimeo. We're recording it, so I'll just post it later for everybody else. Okay, welcome to Midweek Worship. This is our last in-person one for a while. This is the last Wednesday of the Lenten season. Easter is Sunday. We're in the middle of Holy Week, and I was just looking up before this what actually Holy Wednesday is, and it's also called Spy Wednesday. Which is an awesome name. But this is the day that Judas went to the Sanhedrin and betrayed Jesus and took the money to turn him over to them, which is fitting because the set that I'm working with that I picked for tonight that we're going to sing is all around, and our prayers and everything are all around this idea of we don't have projectors now, do we? Or no, we do. There's nothing on them. That's why it looks black. Now I'm freaked out that nothing's working right. Okay, so yes, thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as our 3-prayer movement that we've been following, praying for the world, praying for others. In this case today, we started off Lent praying for like the church, big capital C church, and we're going to return to that, and then praying for ourselves. But to start with, we're going to pray for the world, and all these prayers are going to kind of reflect this idea of like being in the midst of Holy Week and journeying with Jesus towards the cross, recognizing the ways that we fail. Okay, so one of my professors in seminary described sin as we always talk about sin as like either like separation from God, which is a dubious biblical concept to begin with, and also. Or like bad things that we do. And he describes sin as a failure to love, a failure to live into who we are created to be, which is image bearers of God, calling forth that image in each other, drawing each of us towards wholeness, towards holiness, towards God. And that's a super powerful description of like what it is to sin, the ways that we have failed to love. And so we're going to kind of work with that definition tonight as we pray. But part of that is also recognizing that we do fail to love and that this world is failing to love in many, many ways. So for our prayer for the world tonight, there are like meta zoomed out prayer. We're going to pray for the ways that we we fail to love, that the world fails to love, that the world is struggling with a lack of love. And I have drawn from a bunch of different traditions as we've written out different prayers. And one of them is what's called the Free Church, which is sort of like where we and like non-liturgical churches fit in, is this idea of the like spontaneity is good and like it's okay. And so we're gonna kind of, I'll pray an unscripted prayer tonight, and then we'll open space up for you to pray. And if you'd like to, I'm gonna turn these microphones on. If you'd like to pray out loud, you're welcome to, and if you don't, you are also welcome to do that as well. And nope, can't do that. Mix one. Nope, I can't do that from here. Hey, Angie, can you do something for me on the mixer? Can you press right in the middle? Can you press bus 1, the select button above it? There's like a section right in the middle. And it's the one all the way to the left, and there's a select button right above it. Say it again. No, actually, the first fader to the right of that. If you press the select button right above that. Oh no, I'm sorry. Press the bus 1 through 8 first, and then press that select button. And then press sends to faders, which should be just to the left there. Okay. Now on the left side of the board, you'll see there's like a bunch of buttons. It's like 1 through 16 or 1 through 20 or 1 through 18 or whatever. Can you click the 17 to 32, I think it is? It's the second button down all the way to the left side of the board. Okay? And then can you just unmute the room mics? Click the mute button so it's not red. Awesome. Okay, that way it'll show up on the recording. Thank you. So yes, if you want to pray, you're welcome to pray out loud, and it'll be on the stream once I upload that. And if you don't, you're welcome to just pray quietly to yourselves too. I'll pray first and then open it up to you. So God, would you move in this world? Would you bring love where there is no love? Would you end war? Would you end violence? Would you end hatred? Would you bring a stop to cruelty and remove the ability of powerful men to do harm? Would you bring love in places where there is no love? Would you help people who are suffering to know, to find goodness and a little bit of wholeness? Would you move this world towards you? And would you help your people, those who claim to follow you, to really understand what it is to do that, to bring life and goodness and wholeness into this world?